Hey there, Gut Harmony family. Today we're going to go over how to get rid of Candida and SIFO in 4 simplified steps. Works fast. Make sure to watch to the end because you'll learn about the 7-day Gut Harmony Candida Reset Challenge so you can gain and maintain your optimal gut health. I'm really excited about today's topic because it hits close to home, Candida overgrowth and its impact on gut health. If you've ever struggled with bloating, fatigue, brain fog, or even skin issues, I know how frustrating it can be. For a long time, I had no idea that Candida, a type of yeast that naturally lives in the gut, was at the root of my health problems. Once I figured it out, it was a game changer for me. I felt lighter, more energized, and like my old self again. So today I'm sharing how you can tackle Candida and SIFO, small intestinal fungal overgrowth, with 4 simple but powerful steps. Candida's role in gut health. So let's start by talking about what Candida actually does in the body. Under normal conditions, Candida is part of a healthy gut microbiome. It helps with digestion and even supports immune function. But when Candida gets out of balance, it can really mess with your gut, leading to something called dysbiosis, where the balance of good and bad bacteria in your gut is disrupted. I personally experienced this when I was dealing with daily bloating and that sluggish, fatigued feeling. I couldn't figure out what was wrong until I discovered it was Candida overgrowth. Once I addressed it, it was like a cloud had lifted. What surprised me the most was how Candida can cause symptoms that seem completely unrelated to your gut. For example, I used to feel this constant brain fog, like I couldn't concentrate on anything for too long, and it was so frustrating. I didn't connect the dots until I learned that my gut health was at the core of it. If you're feeling off and can't quite put your finger on why, it might be worth considering whether Candida could be the culprit. Gut health is foundational to everything: your immune system, mood, energy, even how well you absorb nutrients. It's amazing how much better I felt once I focused on balancing my gut. It was such an eye-opener for me, and I hope sharing my story helps you too. The normal versus overgrowth balance of Candida. Now, it's important to know that Candida isn't inherently bad. It naturally exists in your body, coexisting with other bacteria and fungi, especially in the gut, mouth, and even the skin. But when Candida overgrows, it can cause issues like candidiasis, a condition where yeast starts to outnumber the beneficial microbes in your gut. This happened to me after a round of antibiotics for a respiratory infection. While the antibiotics helped clear the infection, they also wiped out a lot of my good gut bacteria, leaving room for Candida to grow unchecked. At first, I didn't link my symptoms, like bloating, brain fog, and digestive discomfort, to the antibiotics. But after some research, I realized that when the good bacteria are wiped out, Candida can multiply fast. It took reducing sugar, increasing fiber, and adding probiotics to get my gut back in balance. Honestly, once I made these changes, I felt so much better. The bloating went down, and I finally had the energy I'd been missing. Common symptoms of Candida overgrowth. One thing I want to stress is how broad the symptoms of Candida overgrowth can be. For me, it started with bloating and digestive discomfort after meals. But as time went on, I noticed more subtle signs, like brain fog, fatigue, and even skin issues. I'd get random rashes and didn't think much of it until I learned that Candida can manifest in all sorts of ways. Your skin, after all, is often a reflection of what's happening inside your body. The brain fog was probably the most frustrating symptom for me. It felt like I was in a constant mental fog, which was really unsettling. I couldn't focus, and even simple tasks felt draining. It wasn't until I started addressing Candida that I noticed a huge difference, not only in my gut, but in my mental clarity, too. If you've been dealing with symptoms like these, it might be worth investigating whether Candida overgrowth is playing a role. Factors contributing to Candida overgrowth. So what causes Candida to overgrow? There are several factors. For me, it was a combination of stress, a diet high in sugar, and antibiotic use. Let's start with stress, something I've struggled with for years. Chronic stress increases cortisol levels, which can weaken the immune system, making it harder for your body to keep Candida and other pathogens in check. I didn't realize how much my stress was impacting my gut health until I made a conscious effort to manage it. Once I incorporated daily mindfulness and meditation, my symptoms improved. Antibiotics were another big factor for me. After taking antibiotics, my gut's balance was thrown off, and without enough good bacteria to keep things in check, Candida had the perfect environment to thrive. It took a while to rebuild my gut with probiotics and dietary changes, but the effort was so worth it. Lastly, diet plays a huge role. Candida loves sugar, so a diet high in refined carbohydrates and sugary foods fuels its growth. Cutting down on sugar was hard at first. I have a major sweet tooth, but it was a game changer. Switching to whole foods, lean proteins, healthy fats, and plenty of fiber-rich veggies helped restore balance in my gut. Testing for Candida overgrowth. If you're experiencing these symptoms, testing for Candida can help, but it's not always straightforward. One test is a stool analysis, which can show levels of Candida, but it's not always 100% reliable. When I got tested, my results were inconclusive, which was frustrating. But through symptom tracking and working with my healthcare provider, I was able to figure out that Candida overgrowth was the root of my issues. Make sure to watch to the end because you'll learn about the 7-day Gut Harmony Candida Reset Challenge, dietary adjustments for Candida overgrowth. Once I figured out that Candida was causing my symptoms, I knew I had to make changes to my diet. Cutting out sugar and refined carbs was the first step. Candida feeds on sugar, so reducing my intake of sweets, bread, and pasta helps starve the yeast. I focused on whole foods, like veggies, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Fiber-rich foods, like leafy greens, were great for supporting digestion and promoting a healthy microbiome. I also added antifungal foods like coconut oil and ginger to my meals. Coconut oil contains lauric acid, which has antifungal properties, and ginger is amazing for reducing inflammation. Adding these to my diet, whether in a smoothie or a stir-fry, was simple but made a big difference. And let's not forget fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut. These foods are packed with probiotics that support healthy gut bacteria, which helps keep Candida in check. Once I started eating these regularly, I noticed a big improvement in my digestion and overall energy. The role of probiotics and antimicrobials. Probiotics were a key part of my healing process. By restoring the good bacteria in my gut, I was able to keep Candida under control. I took a high-quality probiotic supplement and made sure to eat probiotic-rich foods daily. The specific strains that worked best for me were lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. In addition to probiotics, I also explored antimicrobial treatments. I chose natural antimicrobials like garlic and oregano oil, which are known for their antifungal properties. Garlic was a lifesaver. It's such a simple addition to meals, and it helped reduce my symptoms without the harsh side effects of pharmaceuticals. These natural remedies were a gentler way to manage Candida, and I'm so glad I gave them a try. Moving forward, a holistic approach to Candida overgrowth. Dealing with Candida overgrowth takes time, but it's totally manageable with the right approach. For me, it was a combination of dietary changes, stress management, and the right supplements that finally turned things around. Healing your gut is a journey, but it's worth every step when you start feeling like yourself again. More energized, clearer-minded, and with better digestion. If you think Candida overgrowth could be affecting your health, I recommend working with a healthcare provider to develop a plan tailored to your needs. Addressing the root cause rather than just the symptoms is the key to long-term success. In summary, understanding and managing Candida overgrowth is critical to overall gut health. By making simple dietary adjustments, incorporating probiotics and antifungals, and managing stress, you can restore balance to your gut and feel your best. 7-day Gut Harmony Candida Reset Challenge. Are you ready to reset your gut and kick Candida overgrowth to the curb? This 7-day plan is designed to help you restore balance, reduce symptoms, and get your energy back. Over the next week, we'll focus on diet, lifestyle changes, and helpful supplements to give your gut the reset it deserves. Day 1. Identify and eliminate trigger foods. Start by cutting out refined sugars, processed carbs, and alcohol. Candida thrives on sugar, so removing these foods is crucial. Focus on whole foods like leafy greens, lean proteins, healthy fats, and fiber-rich veggies. Goal: plan meals with whole foods and remove sugary snacks and processed carbs from your pantry. Day 2. Incorporate probiotic-rich foods. Add probiotics to your diet to replenish the good bacteria in your gut. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut are great options. Or you can start with a high-quality probiotic supplement. Goal: eat at least 1 serving of probiotic-rich food or take a probiotic supplement. Day 3. Add antifungal foods. Include natural antifungal foods like garlic, coconut oil, and ginger. Cook with coconut oil, add garlic to your meals, or enjoy fresh ginger in a tea or smoothie. Goal: use coconut oil in your cooking and include garlic or ginger in your meals today. Day 4. Manage stress for gut health. Stress affects gut health more than we realize. Today, prioritize stress management with mindfulness or deep breathing exercises to calm your mind and support your immune system. Goal: spend at least 10 minutes practicing relaxation or meditation. Day 5. Stay hydrated and support detox. Drink plenty of water to flush out toxins and keep your digestion moving. Herbal teas, like peppermint or chamomile, can also soothe your digestion and reduce inflammation. Goal: drink at least 8 glasses of water and add herbal teas to your routine. Day 6. Reintroduce healthy carbs. Start reintroducing healthy carbohydrates like quinoa, sweet potatoes, or brown rice. These complex carbs provide fiber without feeding Candida like refined sugars do. Goal: add 1 serving of a healthy carb to your meals today. Day 7. Reflect and plan for long-term health. Congratulations! You've completed the Candida reset. Take time to reflect on how you feel and make a plan to keep up with these healthy habits. Continue with probiotics, antifungals, and balanced eating to prevent Candida from overgrowing in the future. Goal: review your progress and plan how to maintain these gut-friendly habits. By following this simple 7-day plan, you'll be well on your way to a healthier gut and improved overall wellness. Remember, gut health is a journey, and small steps can lead to lasting results. Stick with it, and together we'll keep your gut in harmony. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more gut health and wellness videos. Check out this related video, and I'll see you in the next one.